to you by Usual Suspect 6.
UsualSuspect6.com. UsualSuspect6.com.
It's a Usual Suspect take.
Hey, what it do? It is your boy, Hard Hitter Sports Entertainment, man. 5039. We back with another one, man. Trouble Man Tuesday. And today, we gonna mix it up a little bit, man. We're gonna talk a little football. And of course, we're gonna sprinkle in some boxing. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, y'all get in the comment section, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 3,100. This will be a solo stream. I'm not gonna be looking for any of the usual suspects to pull up on me and get on the panel with me tonight. But salute to the guys, man. Salute to the 6. Y'all be sure to shop Usual Suspect, because y'all fit the description, man. You understand me? Shop UsualSuspect6.com. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, though. I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. Y'all know how I am about this football shit, man. We got a lot of good football. At the end of November, going into December, man, it's always gonna be good football. This is when football is starting to get serious. This is when everything matters. Going into the playoffs in January, and of course the Super Bowl February, man. So, of course, man, my Texans, the Houston Texans, that is. Everybody has something to say about the Houston Texans. Let me say this, though. Right now, we are number 2 in the AFC South with a record of 8-5. We just took down the Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all know Mahomes is my boy. Shouts out to Tyler, Texas. But man, that was a great win. Also seen the hometown hero, man, Jalen Hurts from Houston, Texas, by way of the East Side in Channelview. The Philadelphia Eagles just lost yesterday as well, man. A lot of people is on the Eagles bumper right now. It seems like the Eagles are getting more criticized than Kansas is. So that tell me a lot. That tell me that a lot of people were looking to see the Philadelphia Eagles back-to-back in the Super Bowl this year. But right now, man, the Houston Texans, though, man, we playing smash mouth, old school street football, man. You understand me? Number 1 in defense, man. The number 1 ranked defense, like I say. We got the fewest yards allowed per game. The fewest yards allowed per game. You know what I'm saying? We only allowing 16 points per game. And The defense is elite, man. It's not gonna be enough to carry us, but CJ Stroud and the offense, they still have to, like I say, man, if we can get to 21 points a game, if we can score 21 to 28 points a game, maybe even 24 points a game. If we can score anywhere from 21 to 24 points a game, okay. But the Philadelphia Eagles, man, same thing, man. And I'm bringing this up for a reason, because the Philadelphia record as the Texans, man, they're 8-5. They are number one. The Eagles are number one in the NFC East. And let's just be honest, right? They gonna win that division, bro. Why are people playing games about the Eagles? Yeah, they took a tough loss on Monday Night Football. Jalen Hurts looked horrible. Probably one of his worst games of his NFL career. 4 interceptions is crazy. I'm not saying that the man don't deserve to be criticized, bro. But y'all do realize Jalen Hurts was a MVP last year. Y'all do realize that, right? Y'all do realize he was a Super Bowl MVP and a Super Bowl champion last year. Just like we beat the Kansas City Chiefs last last Sunday night, Jalen Hurts beat them in the last Super Bowl. So put some respect on their name, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. The Eagles have everything a football team needs. They have great offensive linemen. They have great skill positions at receiver and running back. Everybody want to blame Jalen Hurts, though. It's always Jalen Hurts' fault. Everybody want to blame Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts this. Jalen Hurts that. Look, man. All Philly got to do is win out their division. Because I'm gonna tell you something. The only defense that scares in the NFC right now is, so depending on who Philly will play, who they will match up with, who are they gonna match up with in the playoffs, it's still up for grabs, bro. It's still up for grabs. Like I like I say, man, I like the Green Bay Packers in the NFC. I'm not too sold on Tampa Bay, and I like the LA Rams. But the NFC, man, the NFC most likely the Eagles will be right where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Because Tampa Bay is flaky. Chicago is now Chicago definitely scares me. Chicago has been playing. Now, the way the Chicago Bears beat Philly is scary because they just beat them at their own game. They out physical the Eagles in that game, and that was for Thanksgiving. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the Cowboys. I'm definitely not worried about the Seahawks. The Seahawks is fool's gold. I'm not worried about, and I hope Thomas see this. I'm not worried about your Seahawks, bro. The Seahawks is definitely gonna have problems in a division with the LA Rams. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing about the Eagles, man, like I say, man, the Eagles have a great balance, and their offense is potent when they clicking. When Jalen Hurts get them boys going, when he get Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, and his tight ends going, when Saquon Barkley is rolling, bro, them boys is potent. They just in a slump right now. But do not sleep on them Eagles, man. Everybody is praying on a downfall. They do not want these Eagles to win. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Everybody want to say the Eagles is trash. The Eagles is trash. The Eagles this, the Eagles that. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all wish y'all people see the problem is, bro. People wish they had a team built like the Eagles. That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. But I like I like what I'm liking what I'm seeing from my Texans, man. The Texans is definitely legit, and they're gonna be a dark horse to anybody they play. If we gotta play the Patriots in the playoffs, that's cool. I'll take that. I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think Philly is a good matchup with anybody on their side. Now if they have to play, I'm gonna say this though. If they have to play Green Bay or Chicago in that first round, they're gonna have problems. Cause Green Bay and Chicago can really match their physicality. And that's what the Chargers did last night. The Chargers matched their physicality. And plus the Eagles had a whole lot of injured people out as well. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely hurt them. But salute to the chat, man. Salute to Mr. Mont coming through. He say, what it do? What's the good, OG? What Felix said. He say, crazy. Hurts had a game like that. Felt like the more he tried to not turn it over, he turned it over. Fan of bro though. Yeah, man. I seriously doubt Jalen Hurts have another game like that, bro. It's just like I say, man. People don't know, bro, but the Chargers has always been a good team. They've always we we just played them last year in the playoffs. Texans just played them last year in the playoffs. The Chargers always been a good team, but that's a hardball coach team. Hardball gonna have them boys ready on defense. You know what I'm saying? They got a good balanced team as well, defense and offense. You know what I'm saying? So, and Justin Herbert didn't even really have a good game. The defense really won that game for them. If I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? The defense kept them in that game. But yeah, we're gonna see what's cracking. We're gonna see what's cracking, man. This shit freeze up. Okay, there you go. All right, man. Let's talk about this boxing shit, man. Shakur, man. Shakur needs a signature win. Um, and no shock, man. Shock Foster might be the one, but I ain't gonna lie, man. He ain't running to that smoke, man. I want I want to say this about Shakur, bro. 2026 gonna be real tricky for Shakur, man. I'm already seeing what's the what's the move like what boys is really on for real when it comes to Shakur. I don't think Shakur Stevenson is gonna get the quote unquote same type of fandom that a Tank and a Devin Haney and possesses. He is going to have to he's going to have to run to the smoke in every which way. And what I say by that is, if it's smoke at 135 with Shock, you got to run to that smoke. If it's smoke at 140, you got to run to that smoke. If it's smoke with Devin Haney, you definitely got to run to that smoke. Ain't no ifs, ands. The thing about it is this: you like the little brother of the crew. You know what I'm saying? See, people love Devin Haney, Tank, because Tank is very entertaining. Tank appeals to a lot of people. He relates to a lot of people. And people love Devin for the persona and the programming that DHP has put down in these boxing streets. Shakur does not have that. Shakur doesn't appeal and relate to a lot of people. I think Shakur is relatable, you know what I'm saying, but he to a lot of people like how Tank does. Devin and DHP, they have a mean, like they got a mean presence on. Devin backs it up with the I'll fight anybody moniker that he has. So that right there is gonna be very, very hard to match when you going when these dudes, bro. Shakur, you're gonna have to keep on fighting, bro. And you have to keep on winning, big dog. It's easier said than done, but I think you're going about it the wrong way. You have to not be on your high horse so much, bro. And the way that you handling Oshaki Foster, bro, after Shock just came off one of his best impressive wins since being the WBC champion at 130. I think the man deserves a little bit more respect than you giving him, fam. Yeah. He deserves a little bit more respect than you giving him, bro. Because at the end of the day, homie, believe it or not, you and Shock share the same fans, bro. You train in Houston, you live in Houston. Shock trains in Houston, he lives in Houston. Shock is fighting at your old division. Shock has WBC belt at 130. Y'all share some of the same fans, believe it or not. And at the end of the day, you need a signature win. Cepeda was cool. Can Teofimo be that? If so. If I'm Shakur, if I'm on Shakur's team, I'm telling Shakur to build up. That's the only way. Listen, man. That's the only way Shakur is going to be able to match anything with Devin Haney. Because listen, make no mistake about it, fam. Devin Haney is the fight. What's good with it, KG? Devin Haney is the fight, bro. It's not Tank. It's not Tank, bro. Tank is not gonna fight you. Tank is not gonna fight Shakur. And fans have to come to their realization. Because this is what tells me that Tank is nowhere near interested in in Shakur Stevenson. All this shit that's been going on with Shakur and T.O., Tank has been mute, silent, church mice. The nigga ain't said nothing, man. The nigga quiet, so quiet. When Shakur and Devin is in the vicinity, when Tank Davis goes mute, he goes quiet. But as soon as we have this PBC fight, here comes Tank. That tells you everything that's right there. Tank Davis has no interest in fighting Devin Haney, nor does he have any interest in fighting Shakur. So Shakur and Devin Haney still is the fight to make. And it's leaning more, even though Shakur might don't like it when he's asked about Devin Haney, but bro, that's still the fight to make, bro. That's still the fight to make. Salute to the homie Kevin Dunbar. I want to see Shakur Stevenson turn the way the fuck up. This is your time to take advantage of your situation, bro. Because I'm listening to BFTB, and BFTB really dropped a whole lot of gems on his show. 140, the 140-pound division is infested with great fights all the way around that board. You're going to have to make some very, very tough decisions with your career. I wouldn't recommend fluctuating up and down in weight. The same thing I said to Devin, I'm gonna say to you, Shakur. All this with the weight, homie, you playing a dangerous game. If you beat Teofimo Lopez next month, you are going to have to make a tough decision with your career. I don't either you're gonna stay at 35, you're gonna go back down to 35 and stay at 35, bro, or you're gonna contend at 140. Now, like the homie BFTB was saying, it's only gonna get tougher when Listen, man, the more and more that you win, bro, the tougher it's gonna get. Because if you beat Teofimo, the very next move, people are gonna be asking you to one, either fight Keyshawn Davis or go up to 147 and fight Devin Haney. And this is where to be smart in your approach. Because you're gonna be called you're gonna be called a duck. Shakur is gonna be a duck either way that it goes. Either he's gonna be a duck at 135, not fighting Abdullah Mason, Oshaki Foster, Kid Austin, all those boys at 135. And he's also gonna be called a duck at 140 with the possibility of being a Devin Haney duck. So either ways it go, you're going to be called a duck. That's just a fact. Some might say he's not ducking, some might say he is ducking. But the man will be called a duck, regardless. Me myself personally, I would love to see all y'all fight. I would love to see you mix it up with Keyshawn. I would love to see you mix it up with Abdullah. I would love to see you mix it up with Shaq. All these fights are good fights, bro. And truth be told, I think you got the skill set and the IQ to beat them all. The hardest part with you, Shakur, is getting the fights, making the fights, bro. But now you in a position where you're getting the fights, and when you get in said position, that comes with a lot of pressure, mentally, physically, spiritually, your energy. That shit comes with a lot of pressure because now you have a big X on your back, just like Tank, just like Devin Haney. You want to sit at the table with these niggas. You want to be, in the conversation when it comes to who's the best of this era. That comes with a lot of responsibility, bro. You seen what Crawford went through. Crawford got an X on his back, a big ass X. His X might be bigger than everybody's right now, because he going against the whole political landscape in boxing. So that all has to be accounted for. Now, Man Tuesday, man, smash the like button, share that stream. Damn right, man. It's a US 16. Check this out. Either ways it go, Shakur's gonna be called a duck. Me myself personally, is Shakur has leverage because right here, right now, Devin Haney is struggling on it. Shakur does not have that problem. Tank Davis Tank Davis has PBC problems. Tank Davis has PBC problems. He has legal problems. So Shakur, you have leverage. Believe it or not. I'm gonna tell it how it is. Shakur, you got leverage over these niggas, fam. You might be doing a little some shit. You might be saying and doing some shit that I don't necessarily agree with you, bro. But you have a lot of leverage. You have a lot of leverage, bro. And let me see who takes my phone. Difference right now, bro. And the thing about it, you got from 135 to 140. You can take over that whole, you can conquer that whole land. You can do that shit in 2 fights. Now, like I say, I don't necessarily agree with the fluctuating up and down in weight. You might feel better at 140. But in 2 fights, you could take it over. Keyshawn Davis, 2 fights. Or if you don't, if you're not so hell bent on fighting Keyshawn right away, you got Teofimo, you got Hitchison's, you got Gary Antoine Russell. It's on you, big dog. Cause right here, right now, Devin Haney is having a hard time finding an opponent. They gonna have to. Devin Haney and Turkey Al-Sheikh them is gonna have to come up with a big bag of money for somebody to fight Devin. And all Devin Haney want to do is unify his division. Shakur, you don't have that problem. You just came up to a new weight class and you're fighting the best, most accomplished guy at that weight that Devin Haney wanted to fight, but couldn't get him in the ring. And Tank Davis also ducked him too, because he called Tank a monkey, and Tank didn't do nothing about it. You feel me? So he just trying to secure a big bag, those Devin Haney type risk. I feel that. That's cool, bro. But you best believe me, if Devin Haney ain't getting the fights that he want to get, and Shakur getting the fights that he want to get at 140, the Devin Haney fans is gonna start talking that shit. And you really, and the thing about it is, bro, you really can't be mad at you really can't be mad at Devin Haney for I mean, you really can't be mad at his fans for talking how they talking, because you invited that conversation with the Conor Ben shit. That's why I never niggas start saying that, because and Shakur doubled down on it. He ain't backtracked what he said about Conor Ben. So you inviting that, you ain't Shakur invites a lot of shit into his office. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. I'll say this though. I definitely think that this fight being in New York, I believe that Shakur Stevenson is headlining in Madison Square Garden versus Tiafimo. This is gonna be a New York East Coast type vibe. I think that I think that Shakur should use his leverage to his full advantage. Run to the smoke, bro. That's the main thing, bro. Run to the smoke, bro. Don't get on your high horse and start acting like you too good for niggas, bro. And it's gonna come a point in time where you are probably going to Tay. It's gonna be a point in time where you're gonna probably have to fight. You're gonna have to fight Keyshawn. You might have to fight Shock. You might have to fight Abdullah. You might have to fight it ain't no Mike. You're definitely gonna have to fight Devin Haney. Cause this is the truth, bro. The bigger you get, the bigger you get, the more of a threat you become to DHP. That's just a fact, bro. Devin Haney and Bill want to control anything in the welterweight division, and you can't blame them for wanting to do that. I feel like that's valid. So anybody in that welterweight lane, in that welterweight car, Devin Haney don't want that squabble. They been trying to get. They tried to get Tiafimo. They tried to get Africa. You know what I'm saying? So if you jump up at 140, you take your ass to 140, they gonna want that squabble. That's just a fact. You can't you can't be mad that Devin Haney didn't want that squabble. And of course, Devin Haney fans is gonna talk that shit. I'm expecting BFTB to talk that shit. I'm expecting 78 and Drew and all of the homies to talk that shit. It's valid. That's what comes with this shit, bro. And it's gonna really be fucked up. And I really hope. Listen, man, I really hope that Devin gets a fight for real, for real. Like I see, boys is out here literally praying for that man down. Not wanting the Tank Davis fans, they don't want Devin Haney to get no fights and shit. I really hope that Devin gets a fight. Like, I hope he gets a fight that he wants, like a unification. But it's gonna be hard for have to do some politicking, man. They're gonna have to do some politicking for sure. But see, the good thing about Devin though, man, uh, Devin got the heart of a lion, bro. Like, motherfuckers can say a lot of shit about Dev, man, but this right here, you can't that shit is it's unfuckwittable. Can't be fucked with. You feel me? So, and Devin got the heart and the skills. Bill got the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, listen, let me tell you niggas something. A lot of these coaches out here and these trainers, a lot of these niggas be wanting to be like Bill. They be trying to move like Bill. But see, Bill is smart. I'm for shit sure a Devin Haney fan. Yeah, for sure. I fuck with Dev. I listen, Mr. Munt, I fuck with all of them, man. I don't listen, man. I don't have no one particular pick, man. I fuck with all of them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit for sure. You know that, OG. I'm for shit show talk my shit like a real H time. You know what I'm saying? Like a real H time nigga gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm for shit show a Devin Haney fan, man. I listen, man. I've been a Devin Haney fan back when niggas didn't even know about Devin Haney, man. When Devin Haney was fighting in Mexico on his YouTube channel. A lot of niggas don't know that. Devin Haney used to fight on his YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm a fan of all these dudes. I'm a fan of boxing, period, bro. I don't have uh you know favorites and shit. I like all these dudes, man. I like them all, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit is like this shit is like the Dragon Ball Z, man. I gotta get all of them, man. Shit like all the Pokemon cards, man. Real 90s baby shit. When I was growing up, man, we wanted all the Pokemon cards. We just didn't want Charizard and Pikachu. We wanted all them shits, man. It's the same way with boxing, bro. I like all these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's not personal with me. It's not personal. It's about the performance, man. It's about the performance. It's never personal. If you have a good performance, I'm going to give you your credit. If you have a bad performance, I'm going to criticize you. If you talking and doing bullshit out here on the internet, you're going to get criticized. If you standing on business, you trying to run that squabble, you trying to run that fade, you pressing that line, I'm going to salute you. It's just that simple. And that's one thing that I got to give Devin Haney credit for. Devin Haney going to press that line and he going to look for that squabble and he going to run that fade. That cannot be denied or questioned. Never. Never gonna question Dev about that. Never. I see a lot of people they like to question these dudes and say this and say that. I'm not gonna question that. Just like with Shakur Stevenson, what he doing right now. Shakur Stevenson is on bullshit. You sitting up here arguing with Oshaki Foster, trying to in front of this nigga. Listen, bro. Just focus on Teofimo, bro. Focus on Teofimo, bro. Don't you if you know you're not gonna fight Oshaki right now, bro. Just stop arguing with the nigga, fam. Fam, run that squabble, run that fade with Tio, bro. Don't put no roadblocks in front of Oshaki, bro. The man is your mandatory, fam. You got to deal with that. That's what come with this shit. He your mandatory now. The nigga didn't ask to be your mandatory. That's the WBC and they bullshit. He just was a winner of the politic bullshit. That's not Oshaki's fault. That wait, so they had to give him another belt. That's not Oshaki's fault. He just went in there and kicked ass. Belt to ass. So, like I say, man, all these dudes can get criticized. It's not it's not nobody is below or above criticism. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get the smoke, man. I don't take shit personal. I'm not out here dissing nobody. We just you see how we man, listen, man, we have fun over here, bro. We talk our shit, we have fun, we make our picks and predictions, we drop news articles, videos and shit, man. And we keep this shit pushing, man. It ain't personal, man. A lot of these dudes be taking this shit personal with these boxes, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times niggas be taking this shit too personal. Act say, but that Charizard, everybody wanted it. Oh yeah, for sure. But that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean that you didn't have something else in the tuck though. For sure. For sure, a nigga wanted that. uh 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 and, and he's arguing with Ryan Garcia. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, Shakur out here tripping, bro. He let this shit. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it unfold, bro. Like he arguing with Ryan Garcia, Shockey Foster. He just, bro, focus on your fade, bro. Focus on your fade for real, bro. Like you out here tripping, gang. But you know, Foster been talking about him. Beating Shakur and sparring. Shakur probably feels some type of way. Just saying. I mean, listen, man. Shock is telling, bro. He, like we like, listen, man. Niggas in Houston been knowing about that them phase they was having in the gym. It's just it's practice. It's I don't get too hung up on sparring, bro, because it's just practice. You know what I'm saying? Shakur got some good rounds with Shock. Shock got some good rounds with Core, bro. It's just practice at the end of the day, my nigga. Now if niggas egos is bruised or they feelings is hurt, tough titties. You feel me? Run the fade. Run the real fade and settle this shit once and for all. Until you run that fade, man. Shock need to keep talking his shit. Shock been on his heels since 130. These is facts. Run the fade. Like, nigga don't give a damn because the nigga brung up some shit in the gym, nigga. That's practice. You know, like, nigga don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Them niggas is always running fades in the gym. Truth be told, bro, them gym fades, they be way more like they be way more crucial than the actual squabble under the lights. You know what I'm saying? So niggas get beat up in the gym every day. Like that's a part of it. You feel me? Act no, that's why he laughing. It's practice. I listen, man. Act done sent me so many videos of him beating niggas up in the gym. It's practice, fam. Like some days you come up in the gym, bro. You feeling good. You feeling that top tier energy. You know what I'm saying? You might just go up in that bitch and beat up 5 niggas that day. Or you might go in the gym, you might be 100% that day. 5 niggas might get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? That's how them squabbles go in that gym, bro. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? Everybody had their day, you feel me? But what really matters is what niggas is doing under the bright lights. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put too much sauce on practice. You feel me? Everybody have good moments in practice, but what you doing in the actual game? You feel me? What you doing in the act? You know what I'm saying? We see Mahari. He shoot jumpers all day on YouTube in the gym by himself. But when my nigga Act got up on him, you know what I'm saying? And they ran they 1-on-1, he got cooked. So it don't, like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you do in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. It's repetition. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you getting your shit up, but what you gonna do in that game? Salute to the homie PGH Big Dog. He said, y'all definitely keep it real. Y'all are not a monologue either. Monolith. Yeah, either. That's why I'm here. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm just doing what I do, Mr. I'm just doing what I do, Mr. Mont. Yeah, man. Like, I listen, man. I I do like yeah. Listen, I do like the direction that boxing is going in. Definitely a lot of other shit that definitely do need to be worked on and fixed. Uh, but yeah, let's hold on. I'm trying to let's see if we can go pull these videos up real quick. Cause I want to talk about this. Um, definitely want to talk about this, man. This shit right here is funny. Um, shouts out to Bill Haney. Shouts out to Trill Bill, man. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, it was, man. Like I say, man. You know, niggas love to show themselves practicing, man. But when you get under them bright lights, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type feel for shit show. Uh-huh. Let's see. Trying to share my screen. Yo, yo, yo. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Let's see.
Called out by Dev. I got called out by his daddy. So who knows, bro? I don't really care for it. I don't want anything to really do with it.
I'll say this to Devin's point. Devin never shies away from any challenge, any name that we've discussed with him. He just says, put the right number on the contract, and he'll fight him.
I will fight whoever it is. Whoever y'all put in front of me, it does not matter. Whoever y'all say is a guy, it does not matter.
I didn't get called out by.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This AI Debo deal is crazy. This hey, this Debo Dev AI edit is crazy. Crazy motherfucking work, bro. Hey, look, man. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed in Rolly, man. Rolly didn't fail for the for the banana in the tailpipe, man. I never thought I'd see the day, man. What Rolly is turning down fades. You know what I'm saying? Rolly is out here turning down fades, man. This is nasty fucking work, bro. Nasty fucking work, bro. Like I can't fuck with it. And he just been out here talking real, real, real crazy. and he don't want no smoke with Dev, man. So like I say, it's looking like it's gonna be very, very hard for Dev because um Bill was trying to get Dev back in the ring by February, bro. So they trying to stay active. They pressing the line. Like they boots on the ground with this activity shit. I look at it like this: the earlier niggas come back in the year, most likely we could see them 3 times a year. So if we was able to see Dev in February, we could possibly see him in mid year, and then the end of 2026. That's 3 squabbles in 1 year. As a boxing fan, what more can you ask for? But when you got guys out here talking, like this, talking about Devin didn't call me out, his daddy called me out. Nigga, what? You talking about? The man said he'll fight anybody. You got social media, phone, you check it. Listen, man, I don't give a fuck what nobody say in the world. You check this motherfucking phone all day, every fucking day. Whether it's your social media, your text messages, your phone calls, your emails, you see what motherfuckers is saying on social media. You chose to ignore the call outs from DHP. You chose to ignore Devin Haney, and it took for a media member to run up on you at a fight and ask you about the Devin Haney fade. That's what happened, bro. But you want to sit up here and look stupid and play stupid, bro. When everybody know that you sitting around waiting on the PBC to give you Manny Pacquiao, bro. That's what you doing, fam. Stop playing games, Rolly. Like, that's why I said right here, right now, Shakur got all the leverage. He has right now Shakur Stevenson got all the leverage, bro. So with that being said, he got to take advantage. He got to take advantage because everybody ain't gonna be Brian Norman. Everybody ain't gonna be your Huckleberry. Everybody ain't gonna make it so easy. See niggas love to talk down on Brian Norman, but the one thing I liked about Brian Norman is Brian Norman ran that fade immediately. He didn't do all this pussyfooting around like how these other dudes at 147 is doing. Roller, you do realize you got promoted on your off day, my boy. You do realize that, right? You do realize you only got that belt because Boots vacated it, bro. So you got promoted on you, man. You got sent the email. So if you was to fight Devin Haney, that you actually fighting a real champion at 147. Not none of this interim politics bullshit that these niggas be trying to run and trick niggas with on the internet. Because see, when you ran that squabble with Tank and you fought a real champ, we all know how that turned out. So maybe that's why you kind of hesitant to run a squabble with a real champion, because you know the outcome. You know what you up against in a real squabble with a real champion. But listen though, man, don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit, man. Nobody give a fuck about none of that shit, man. You Rolly Romero, you sign up for KOs, man. Sign up for that fade, man. Run that fade, man. You got dudes out here Um, you got people out here that really don't want you to fight Devin, bro. And you falling for the duckery to push their agendas, man. I thought this was boxing. I thought we watched boxing to see all fades. I thought that's what we love and talk about all the time in boxing was the fade. But now you got people that don't want to see you get the fade. They don't want to see Devin out here shining like new money, man. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that logic. I don't. I don't. I could never understand that. I really can't, y'all. I'm sorry. And it's like I say, this ain't no sneak dissing to anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I try to, I try to stay out of the drama and whatnot that's going on in the content space. You know what I'm saying? And it's not my beef, it's not my issue with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I rock out with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef with me, but I just watch and I just be like, oh, okay. That's what niggas is doing. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But I just want people to realize that the more and more y'all prolong this shit, the worse it's gonna be. The worse it's gonna be, bro. See, I learned, and this ain't no disrespect or no shot towards anybody, like I say, but I learned, bro. Them prolonging the Earl Spence and Crawford squad for 4 or 5 years, it made it worse for Earl Spence when he finally got that squabble and he got Belt's ass on him. It made it worse for Earl Spence. But see, you go ahead and run that fade, you get it out the way, boom, bop, bop, bam, you wash your hands, you go home with a big bag of money, about this big, you feel me? And we on to the next one. You feel me? When Brian Norman and Dev ran that squabble, it was real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Niggas talked their little shit, did what they did. And Brian Norman then got his bread. Dev got his bread. Niggas then ate real good and shit, drunk real good, smoked real good, and niggas is on to the next squabble. Niggas ain't even talking about Brian Norman no more. Because they ran the fade. Quick. Ran that fade quick. See, just like with this Teofimo shit. Teofimo and Shakur. By Teofimo prolonging all his fades in his fights, get beat the fuck up. It's gonna be bad for Teo. In how Shakur and Stevenson been moving and grooving. He can't afford to lose. I ain't gonna hold you. Afford to lose, man. Did X say Primo making sure the bag straight with PBC? Man, the bag is straight. The bag is straight with turkey and Riyadh season, bro. What is you talking about? The bag is gonna be straight either way it go. I think they trying to run that squabble with Pat and Floyd. That's what I think Manny is sitting on the sideline for. I don't think Manny. Truth be told, I don't think Manny really want to fight. I think Manny don't want. I really think Manny don't want to fight. I don't fight Rolly. Truth be told. See, this what
We talking about Devin. How many champions has Devin fought?
I know.
Ariel, you've been how many? A lot, huh?
A lot, yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe, right? And we talk about 3. We challenged 3 champions for them belts. So, with all due respect, I say Conor win. When is he going to do it? Because I've been hearing about him talking about he's going to do it. I've been hearing talking about he's been interim. I've been hearing him talked about this before. But it's Conor win to further notice.
Okay.
All respect to Nigel Benn and the Benn family, but it's still Conor win.
Ryan Garcia coming off a loss, and it sounds like he's in line to fight Mario in February. How do you feel about that?
Well, why would we be concerned about the lose? If you give us a loser's bracket, and then you say we took an easy pickings. We want the guy. See what I'm saying? We beat you to the punch. We didn't, the question you was going to ask, well, what about this guy coming off a loss to fight this guy to come off a controversial? Hey, man, listen, give us first you gave us the guy that had put in the hospital and lost his memory. Then we said, instead of the guy that's the hook and all this other stuff, give us the winner, Rolly Romero.
Okay. That's so if it was up to you, Rolly Romero, when and where would be your ideal place for it and when?
Well, tell him stop hiding like he's waiting on some money from Pacquiao and he's trying to do a fight with Pacquiao. It's not happening. Listen, you don't draw enough. You don't bring enough to the table for Pacquiao. Listen, and guess what, Floyd? I wouldn't get in your way. I hope that you and Pacquiao get together and do it again for the people. Do it again for the people as distinguished champions, promoters, men of boxing. Yeah, and then let us handle Rolly Romero.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Bill got a cold mouthpiece, boy. It's hard to slick a goddamn town business nigga, man. Yeah. Bill be talking that shit. You understand me? I be liking when Bill talk that shit. See, a lot of niggas be getting offended when Bill talk that ism, because a lot of niggas ain't got no daddy. All these niggas that don't like Bill, they got daddy problems. Yup. They got daddy problems. Never had their daddy in their life to help push and promote them like that. So a lot of these niggas don't like Bill because of that shit, right? Like shit like that, bro. The way he advocate for Dev is, and the way he promote Dev is just. How can you be? And not only even that, bro. A lot of niggas are fathers today. A lot of niggas is fathers today. Are you your uncle, your brother? All that game that Bill be spitting. How about you add some of that shit to your life, man? You put some of that shit in motion with what you got going on. But I say, what Bill Haney really for real? What I got out what I got out that clip is Bill Haney wants to fight winners. They want the guys that are winning. They not sitting around waiting for Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. They want winners. They want winners, okay? Devin Haney is carrying boxing. He's carrying the 147-pound division while Star sits. Stay active, disciplined, moving through the weight classes, right? A lot of fans are hating because he wins with IQ. He wins with IQ, not chaos. Smarts. Devin, stunt just like they both smart. Devin Haney, smart in the ring. Bill, smart outside the ring. He is the best young champion in the game. These are just the facts, bro. These is just the facts. Why is Rolly Romero making it so hard to get the fade? He's definitely fighting more than everyone, even if the haters don't want to admit it. And he's trying to come back in February. We could possibly get three fights, 3 squabbles, 3 fades from Devin Haney in 2026. I mean, as a boxing fan, how could you hate that, bro? How could you hate that? That makes 0 sense to me. If Devin Haney don't have any injuries or any surgeries or any mishaps in 2026, bro, we could get 3 squabbles from him. Rolly been on the sideline since May. Rolly ain't fought since May of last year, bro. Rolly should be in shape right now. I know Devin Haney in shape right now. I seen the videos. Devin Haney in shape right now. Rolly should be in shape. There's no excuse why Rolly shouldn't be in shape. What's the problem? What you sitting around waiting around for Pacquiao for, bro? Pacquiao ain't thinking about you, fam. I'm gonna tell you what's going. Rolly is gonna fuck around, let Tank Davis come back, and Tank Davis is going to get that squabble before you. If Tank Davis come back and beat Pitbull Cruz more decisively, they're going to give that squabble to Tank before they give it to you. Because Tank needs the money. Tank wants big money fights. Tank Davis will get that Pacquiao squabble before you. Why you think you ain't got it yet, bro? All this shit is a play. PBC knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. They knew that Tank would come back for the Pitbull Cruz fight. Because guess what? It's safe. It's safe. is safe. That's a safer bet for Tank. It's a safer bet for him, bro. Stevenson being in the media. Tank ain't said nothing. Devin Haney been in the media. Tank ain't said nothing. But as soon as Pitbull and Lamont come out, here come Tank. Here come Rolly. Appreciate that, Tay. She say, "Yo, you 503 is an excellent father to your children." I appreciate that. That definitely mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? Coming from you, I appreciate that. That's the best comment I got. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate that. Let's see what else. Felix say, he say Dev does make the rest of his contemporaries look bad. Dude went to Australia twice, took chump change to become undisputed, legendary shit. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, man. He making these dudes look bad, bro. They listen. A lot of people want to say, "Oh, salute to my essay, my vato, man, my Mexican brother, man." Like no PYP in the building. Salute to you, Brody. PYP will tell you. He say, my man Pitbull got robbed at home, Vato. Oh man. Yeah, man. A lot of people say Pitbull got robbed, bro. You're not the first person I heard say that. And it was black people. Black people even said Pitbull won. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going. That's why Pitbull crew. That's why Pitbull is gonna get Davis fight. Pitbull gonna get that Tank Davis fight, man. A lot of them won, bro. I don't think Lamont is gonna get that rematch. You know what I'm saying? Tay say Devin looks fantastic at 147. Amazing. Yeah, Dev look like the transition has been well, man. But I definitely do think that Mr. Mont say ain't no way. I'm telling you, Mr. Mont, a lot of people feel will won that fight. I'm telling you, I'm not here to persuade anybody to feel like Pitbull won or Lamont won. Me myself personally, I thought Lamont did enough to win, but a lot of people feel like Pitbull won, bro. And I understand why they feel like that, bro. Lamont was backing up too much in that fight. But if you look at it from a numbers standpoint, I definitely feel like Lamont outpunched him. But when you looking at it on film, it don't look good, bro. Good. Coach had a terrible game plan. I don't know why he thought he'd be able to go up in there and bang with Pitbull Cruz. That was the stupidest decision he could have ever made, bro. Yeah, I mean, hey man, that fight, listen, that fight that definitely deserves a rematch, bro. But with the way with the way the people moving right here right now, bro, I don't think we gonna get a rematch. I don't think Lamont is scared of a rematch. I don't think Pitbull is scared of a rematch, but the people won't Tank back in that ring. This was the perfect bait fight. This was the perfect bait fight for them to hook Tank back on to their rod. Shall I say, pause. This was the perfect Tank back on to their line, to their money line. And they really Tank back in, bro. This fight was a bigger play. This fight was to get Tank to come back to the PBC. And it's working. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out in their favor because guess what? It was a draw. So, like the homie just said, Roach came in. Roach with 2 draws in a row. That's rough. So the PBC don't gotta unless Lamont got it in his contract, depending on what type of contract he got. If he ain't got no rematch clause, he out of there. But 2 draws back to back. We're gonna have to see what Lamont Roach what do he say, man, when you know what I'm saying, when he do his next interview, like this clause, you know what I'm saying? Because if he ain't got one, he could. Sean Zatel said Roach won. I feel like Roach won too, PYP. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. But I'm not mad if you pick Pitbull. Like the fight was close. It was close. Oh no, he ain't gonna fight. He ain't gonna fight Lamont. He ain't gonna fight. Lamont ain't finna fight no old shock, man. He ain't finna fight no old shock, man. Lamont is finna try to. If I was Lamont, man, I'm gonna be real, bro. If I was Lamont, I would take my talents to the zone. Yeah. I say fuck PBC and a funky ass, and I'll be on the first thing smoking to the zone. Yeah. Cause they just like using you as a pawn. I'm tired of being these boys pawn. I'm taking my talents to goddamn the zone. I'm going over here. I'm finna fuck with Jake Paul. Take your talents elsewhere, Lamont. Get the fuck out. 2 draws back to back, man. They fucking playing with you, robbing you in your face, no mask and no gun. Get out, bro. Skedaddle. Let Tank fight Pitbull. Let Tank fight goddamn Manny. Get the fuck out of there, bro. You can go do business with the zone. You can fight Shakur. It's other fights, my nigga. You don't gotta be at motherfucking PBC. He can be just like he can fight at 35 or 40. It don't matter. I feel like he can make either weight pretty fairly easy. I don't me myself personally, I don't personally like the fluctuation between up and down in weights, but I would love to see I would love to see him you know, fighting other fights. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's a lot of him in Africa is a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The winner of Shakur and Tio will be a good fight for him. Keyshawn Davis will be a good fight for him. You feel me? It's a lot of good fights out there for him. On that note, man, I'm gonna get up out of here on Trouble Man Tuesday, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We're gonna see how Shakur Stevenson keep moving on the road to Teofimo Lopez next month, and hopefully my boy DHP, man, Devin Haney, and Bill line up something real good for us, man. They get an opponent real soon, and just like that, we gone.